One of its members was arrested by the FBI for planning to murder a pro-Palestine leader in New York City. They've been recently filmed harassing protesters, and they've been listed as a terrorist group by the FBI. What is the Jewish Defense League, and why are they described as Jewish supremacists?
I think they're a disgrace to the Jewish tradition. They are as hostile, in my opinion, to the Jewish tradition as people who call themselves anti-Semites.
Founded by Rabbi Meir Kahan in 1968, the Jewish Defense League was initially a group of vigilantes patrolling New York City to combat what they call anti-Semitism by any means necessary.
There was a conflict between Jewish teachers and black students and their families, and the Jewish Defense League acted in violent ways toward black.
In the 70s and 80s, its members pursued a Zionist anti-Arab terror campaign and were accused of multiple bombings. Among their victims are Muslim activists, journalists, scholars, neo-Nazis, communists, and Jewish community members accused of not being Jewish enough.
In the United States, they had about 18,000 members. Later, the Jewish Defense League engaged in a variety of acts of violence. The murder of an Arab American leader, an assassination plot against an Arab American member of Congress. And you know what the slogan of the Jewish Defense League was? Every Jew a 22, meaning a rifle. These were violent people.
In 1994, a Zionist terrorist affiliated with the League slaughtered 29 Palestinians praying at a mosque in the occupied West Bank. His grave has since become a pilgrimage site for Zionist groups.
Rabbi Kahane, the Jewish Defense League leader, emigrated to Israel. He believed all Jews should emigrate to Israel. He brought the Jewish Defense League to Israel, and he was even elected to parliament. But I think the most extreme thing that I would say about them is this idea of wanting Israel to adopt the Nuremberg laws, making it illegal for Jews and non-Jews to marry, the very laws that existed in Nazi Germany.
The terror network was described as one of the most active terrorist groups in the US until 2000. In 2022, 2 members of the group were arrested for attempting to blow up a mosque in California. More recently, several members of the League participated in protests in Toronto, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C. in support of Israel's genocidal war on besieged Gaza. And in May 2024, Rabbi Reuven Kahan, the cousin of the Jewish Defense League founder, was arrested in New York City after trying to run over and kill pro-Palestine protesters. 1 year later, in March 2025, the FBI arrested a member of the organization who was planning to firebomb the home of Nildin Kiswani, who frequently leads protests for Gaza. Undercover agents found 8 Molotov cocktails and said the suspect was planning to flee to Israel.
In some of the current demonstrations, such as at UCLA University, there were people carrying Jewish Defense League signs. I think those are individuals who are promoting this most extreme ideology that the Jewish Defense League represented. But it has successor group in Israel. Ben-Gvir and Smotrich, 2 members of the Netanyahu cabinet, are people who admire Meir Kahane. The settler movement is, in my opinion, the direct descendant of the Jewish Defense League, denying Palestinians in Gaza food and water, bombing their hospitals. This is really Meir Kahane in action.